Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. That's right, my still favorite Minecraft mod pack, although Crash Landing got pretty close on that. I really did enjoy that mod pack, but we're still here. Crash Landing's done. Agrarian Skies is still here, and boy, are things moving along. Check this stuff out, guys. Let me fix a little, turn that up, there you go. So, I did a lot of work between episodes. Some things were a little harder than others to do, and I almost regret not showing them on camera, but I'm going to show them to you now. I made a ton of, well, let's go on over to our before I get into that stuff, let's go take a look at our AE system here. So there's a bunch of quests that we've been neglecting, and those are the Hell's Kitchen quests. You can see there's not that many left that we have to do, but it's not going to be a simple task of just doing them, right? There's a lot of things we need. Like, for example, we require 10,000 pieces of toast. Kind of not simple to do. Same thing with leafy greens. I need 50,000 pieces of lettuce because, you know, somebody fucking needs 50,000 pay of lettuce. Like, why? Why do we need 50K? But only, oddly enough, 10,000 tomatoes. I mean, why? Why? Guys, whatever, that's fine. So, I needed to automate all that, and I thought that would be a relatively simple, same thing I think we need, oh no, we already did that. Relatively simple process as far as I was concerned. Oh, how very wrong I was. So very, very wrong. And, oh, you know what? I can do one thing today. We need to make another grinder, or we need to make a grinder. Because we're going to upgrade one of our buildings in just a short moment. So let's make that Invar sword. And so I set myself a task of automating our farm production and all that kind of fun jazz. And I made a bunch of impulse item ducts. I've only got 13 of the clear ones left. I decided to try and distinction them between clear and opaque. And that sort of worked more or less. We'll take the opaque ones just for ease of use. And how many? I've only got 23 left, so I need to make more of those. And I made a ton of them. Oh yeah, actually, while we're over here, I want to show you some of the other things I got going on. I made 3 more magma crucibles, and these are dedicated to protheum, cryothium, and destabilized redstone. Now, these tanks really don't have, the final output. There's only 64 buckets in each. But they create a nice buffer zone that we can then use to output to whatever QDS we need to use. That's pretty much what I was going for there. Anything else changed in here? How's this doing? You've got 10 left. Or 10 made. That's going much slower than I wanted to. I could speed that up, though. Let's speed that up at some point today. We'll just start pumping in stuff to it. Now, over here, of course, we made more magma dynamos to try and... Yeah, see, that's still not enough power. I still have to have this guy running. Now, one thing I was debating on getting started was doing the auto import and export, which maybe we can tackle today as well. But this is the big change right here. I have another farm finally up and running completely. And this guy's running... There's not everything planted right now, because that's just... I don't need everything that this guy could make. Alright, so this guy here, this one farm is all the replantable stuff that doesn't need seeds to be planted. It just automatically, it doesn't need placing when it's done. And that's us tomatoes, which I've already got stacked up here, which we only have 738 of, unfortunately. And then everything else, which I may move to barrels instead, or I may just make an AE subnet, which in retrospect is a much better idea. Now this took for goddamn ever to make work. And originally, what I had done, this is complicated as all hell, and it probably shouldn't be this complicated. Originally, what I had was just the barrels, these guys here, and then all the seeds. Oh, excuse me, I yawned. Were set to just go into the planters. Right? I used filters. There should be. Is there pneumatic filters still on there? Yeah. So there's pneumatic filters on all of these, and I'm like, all right, good. We're good to go. We're rolling here. It's gonna be great. Flip a lever. Yeah, all the seeds go into this one right here. Not even the first one in the chain. That one, this middle one, was the first one into the chain. Did they go there? No. They went here. For whatever reason, the sorting system and thermal expansion went, yeah, no, that's where we're going to start. It's supposed to go to... whatever. aggravated me. I tried changing filters, I tried replanting pipes, I tried everything, and it wasn't till later on that I figured out Ore Dictionary. That's right, the Ore Dictionary. All seeds share a same Ore Dictionary, despite, see they list all seeds. So this will use the Ore Dictionary and go all seeds. Well, I know you said lettuce seeds. I know you really want them lettuce seeds, but I've got soybean seeds, and they can be used as lettuce seeds, right? Right? Sure they can, and off you go to the races, or peanut seeds. So right now, we've only got 3 seed types actually growing. I gave up on the onions for now, because we don't really need them at this point in time. But what we do need is lettuce and soybeans and our friend, the old peanut. Now, the reason we need soybeans is because they make a replacement for a couple of items in recipes, and it's easier just to grow them in bulk than some of the other things, like some of the cheeses and stuff that are more of a pain in the ass to get. Now, where are you still all buggered up? There. Wheat-wise, we've got 309, as you can see here. So we've got 19,000 wheat, which is good because we're going to have to use a bunch of that to make toast, which I just haven't transported over. So we do have almost enough wheat to make enough bread. We're getting there. It isn't perfect, but we are getting there. These are, of course, still full, and that's going on full tilt there. I don't know why I turned my jetpack off. But yeah, this ended up being a complicated nightmare. If I could get more cows or more, have it stable enough that I could have more we call them fertilizer composters running, I would. This is the end result of our barn, by the way. This is how the barn looks now. I don't remember if I had this completed by last episode or not, but I'm fairly impressed. I mean, it looks like a barn. I mean, come on, that looks like a barn, right? Like that's how barns look, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think it looks good. Now, the building that we're going to be upgrading right now, because we've done the liquid meat class far too much, we're going to take you out. We're going to take that out and that out. And I'm so sorry, we're going to get rid of you and you. And then we're going to put our friend the grinder in here. And we're going to put, I needed, okay, there's impulse item duct. So instead of having I do have another whole stack of you. I thought I had more. Oh, do I not have my, okay, that's fine. I'll have a axe on me. That's okay. Oh, that's, got a thing in it. Okay. How far do you go? Whatever. That's fine. We'll wing it then. So we're going to put the impulse item duct. I don't know why I did that. It's already in my inventory. So the impulse item duct will go there, and then we're just going to grab a chest. And are these guys actually breeding still, or are we done with that? We're done with that. Okay. So we need 2 things. We need a chest, and we require some wheat, which, hey, we've got lots of wheat. Chest. Oh, I do have an iron chest. Oh, good. Now, my hope here is that because we also need a bunch of beef, and that was the purpose of that. We have enough liquid meat, and we don't really feel like doing that quest again, so as much as I'd like to use that liquid rider, we're not going to. So we're going to use that, and we're going to go here. That guy's all on. Perfect. Let's go grab some wheat. I also need to charge my jetpack. And let's grab a full 9. That should be enough. And we'll grab 1 extra just in case. Did I put a rancher on or a breeder on the other ones? I don't think I did. Fairly certain I didn't. But we can look. What are you? No, you're just the rancher. No breeders. That's fine. We'll breed a few of these guys manually then. Get your wheat. Breed and be merry. Because if I have more of you, you'll make more sewage. There you go. Oh, that should be good. Should be good. Alright. You can go back. Alrighty. So that takes care of that. That should get us a bunch of baby cows, which will allow us to quickly, as soon as they grow up, get beef, which I like. Okay. Now, on to some Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft has taken a lot longer to do anything with than I thought. I thought now that we were at this point, it would be pretty smooth sailing. The answer to that was no, it's not. In fact, it's quite the opposite of smooth sailing. It's actually quite difficult still. Well, let's put you in the machinery chest. I'll go over and I'll show you why. Jetpack engines. You'll notice that I've got a bunch of jars in my inventory. That's because I tore the ones that were there up. Because I figured I was going to be a smart man and I was going to turn them into void jars. Slight problem, void jars are expensive. But you'll see that even though I've got all of these glowy aspects, not many of them are all that high up. And finding air has proven to be a pain in the ass to find. It is next to impossible. I spent I don't know how long flying around in the void, risking literally life and limb, trying to find more air like nodes, and it's just not happening. Oh, I did complete some other quests before I get too sidetracked with Thaumcraft. So let's take a look. Duh. So if we open up our For the Horning, I finally completed the metal quest. So we'll take one of these reward bags. We'll take right. Take my 4 health, and this is a... Ooh, it's an epic? What do you got for me? Oh, a bunch of glass. Actually, that's actually kind of useful. I'll take that. That's actually kind of useful. Actually, can I scan you? Are you a thing I can scan? Yes, you are. Oh, and that's awesome. It doesn't do it for all of them, so it means I can scan all of you. But I'll do that later. Okay, so we've got all that glass. I got a couple of other quests repeated, which netted us. Now we've got 14 aura nodes, which is pretty friggin' awesome. And kind of a surprise that we're able to get that many, but hey, I'll take it. Because I really want to make a WAD... oh, excuse me. My allergies are really bad. Oh, thank God for mute buttons. Okay, so I really want to make a wand recharging station, and I'm probably going to go that way with it. And the other thing that I want to make is a mana bean farm. But to get the mana bean farm, we really, really need infusion crafting finished. And I need to make some great wood saplings. So I'm going to quickly... Oh, no, I want that. You there. Resident. And then I'm going to go and... So we do have mana beans. We got 64 of them now. Sweet. And the way you get mana beans, real quick, I probably don't have any left in the actual sifter. I might, though. Maybe I do. No. Also, so you can say I added more rows to the sifter here. And that is because I was trying to very quickly process a bunch of dirt. You see, you can get mana beans at a very low drop rate. Like, let's not mince words here. It is a very, very low drop rate, but you can get them from sieving dirt. Let's go back this way real quick, and I'm going to dump out all that glass, because I don't need it. Come on. Oh, because it's all separate items, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, and white stained glass. It's like that. That's nice. That's all forestry stuff, too, and that's not as easy to get. It requires some different stuff than the other stained glass. I wonder how much I need for the purple quest, because it may have just given me what I wanted. So yeah, there's dirt in there. It'll sieve itself out, and it'll give us some mana beans. Hopefully more than just a couple, but you never know with dirt. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. I'll grab my jetpack. Oh, thank goodness, it's charged. Alrighty. So, today I really want to try and get all of the infusion here, the basic infusion done. So let's pop open our Thaumonomicon and tell us what we require. So the basic elements we really need here is the Great Wood Sapling. Now, to do this is not simple. It's a dangerous instability, which means we could end up losing our items. We also need a bunch of arbor. We need 128 arbor, 64 Ignis, 64 Ordo, Terra, and everything else. So everything else is 64 except arbor needs 128. We also need 3 buckets of witch water, a shimmer leaf, which we've got, a jungle sapling, which I think we have, and then everything else. So the way the ritual is going to be set up, and I think I've gone over and above with our platforms, but that's okay. We'll have the 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and then the 2 sides. So that should be like 3, 3, and the 2. You can't actually match the shapes perfectly as far as I know. I mean, that could be wrong. I've seen a lot of people put 2 on each side, so the 1, 2, 2, 2 like that. But I feel like that's not the way to go for us. So let's make a witch water. Witch water is going to be one of the things we desperately need for this. But we're just going to use regular jars for now. So to get what we need, we're going to take various items and we're going to use the Arcane Alembic. Actually, we're going to make another Alembic too. How do I do that again? Oh, what are you? Wait. Come on back here. Silverwood. Oh, but I need a ton. Balls. I need a lot of Percotantio for that, and Vacuum, which I don't have. I feel like I should just leave the server running for like hours and see what happens if I can generate more research points, but I don't have the time. And what is that buzzing in my room? Hello? Oh, it's a phone. Hi, phone. Okay, so what we need is, let me see. Where are you? Alchemy. That's what I wanted. Alembic. So we got that guy. That's fine. We need Alembics though. So I need a bunch of these filters. I'm going to make probably 2 more Alembics just to try and get more of the complex stuff going on. So we'll need 2 V filters, which is fairly easy to make actually. Just gold and, silver. Oh no, but there was another way to make them, wasn't there? Oops. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make a bunch of this stuff and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back and we're just ready to make our 2 Arcane Alembics. Bam, so now we've got 3 to throw on this guy. Oops, no. Come on. There you go. So that should allow us to sort through some of the more complex ones. What we do need is a bunch of coal. So why don't we go back? We'll grab a bunch of that because we are going to need it. And can I make another Igni? Oops. Can I make one of you while I'm at it? I can, good. That's not for this. That's for something else. So we're just going to grab a bunch of coal. Grab you. I have so many buckets for a very good reason. Because I need buckets for our Olympics. And I guess it's an average reason. It's not a supremely good reason. It's my reason. Okay, so we're going to go over here real quick. Brief side jag, because I want to make this go faster. Because we really... I guess I didn't need to do that, did I? You know what? We'll just put this on independent and say screw it. Yeah, lava. Water. Perfect. That'll make that go a little faster. Okay. On to the main event. Have I ever scanned these, I wonder? No, I have not. Scan the opaque version, not these ones. Thank you. Okay, so we've got all that going on. Now, we'll toss a stack of that in there. Now, the better thing to use for this is I believe, Elementum, but I don't have an automation for that set up. And I'm likely not going to get an automation for it. So, I'm not super concerned about it. Now, what is it that we needed for our Infusion? Where are you? There it is. So we need air, water, fire. So we need each of the 64 of them. I think we've already got Ordo. Actually, I'm relatively sure we've got Ordo. Is that what that was? Yeah, so we've got the Ordo covered. We just need the rest. What have we got? Modus. That's empty. Potentia. Instrumentum. Herba. Census. Oh, Perdido. That's good. We need that. Already got that covered. Don't need you, or we don't need you. Okay, so we got the Perdido covered. That's good. We'll toss you. Okay, so we need Arbor. And the best way to get Arbor is going to have to be leaves, I think. And now it's really handy because you can open up your Thaumonomicon here and say, where can I get aspects? And if we go over to Arbor, you can tell us what we'll get from it. And it looks like our highest source is in fact going to be either wood or Jabba barrels, but I kind of don't want to use Jabba barrels. I think we're going to go with just straight up wood because we've got a ton of it. So we're going to go on over. First of all, I'm going to grab a sandwich. Because I'm hungry. I'm going to grab wood. A couple of stacks ought to do us. To be honest, that's probably more than we need, but whatever. And now, all we got to do, toss you in there. And we're good. And now that'll start boiling up. You can see it's going fairly quick. And you'll see 1, 2. And that'll go relatively quickly because it's got 4 per each thing. And that's not saying that it's only giving us 1. It ticks up slower than you would think it does. And that's a fairly lengthy process to get. So while we're doing that, let's see what else we needed. We needed everything else, as a matter of fact. So what's our best source of air? Primal aspect. Probably... You know, it's going to have to be sugarcane, I guess. Because although we get more off of a lot of the other things, we don't have a lot of them lying around. Angel blocks. Can I make a lot of angel blocks? What does angel blocks give us? Oh, angels give us a lot of other aspects, too, that we don't want. So sugarcane's going to be our go-to, because it also has other primal aspects on it as well. So if we go and look at sugarcane... Let's see. Sugarcane gives us 1 of each. So for that, that's fine. You can use just that. And that's a good amount too, because we're going to need all of those aspects anyway. How are you doing? Cooking up. Good way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook all of these up. And see, they're not staying in the one alembic. They will, filter up. I'm going to come back again after another quick cut once I have all of this done. In fact, I actually may even make another alembic or 2 just to try and speed this process up because I don't want to take all day doing this. But there'll be another brief cut in the video and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, we've got all of our materials and we're about to get ready to do this. Wish me luck. Okay, the only other things we needed were, I'm just going to grab a couple of you just in case it breaks. Now, we don't have any extras of the shimmer leaf or the witch water. So I'm hoping that this works. I also made some crystal clusters and put more skulls up to make sure that this is going to stay stabilized because we need it. So we've got all of our essentia here. And I'm hoping that this is going to work. I'll be very upset if it doesn't. Okay, there's 3 of them. The way this works, if this actually works and we get a great wood sapling, we should only have to do this once. Because great woods should drop a lot of saplings. Okay, moment of truth. In you go. Oh, we need a wand. And we have to hope for the best. Alrighty. Let us see what happens. Alright, so there it goes. It's going to start up. You can see all the essentia flowing into it now. So far, so good. God, this is like the coolest process, man. You know what? Definitely did, shout out to the mod developer. It's not Tema. It's not RW Tema. I can't remember who curates this mod now, but man, hats off to them because this is the coolest mechanic in all of modded Minecraft. So you can see now, this is just the arbor going in there. You're going to get our second dose of it now. Look at that, going in there. So far, so good. No, I wonder if it can hit. You should be able to hit those. I designed this room based on my one that I built in Feed the Beast. At least for size of room. So it should be able to pick everything up, no problem. So far, stability-wise, we're pretty good. I mean, I put a lot of heads downstairs. So, I mean, that should make this a really stable infusion altar. Oh, yeah, there it goes. So there's the air. Now, I'm hoping that we can just use our existing tree farm to do this, and then we can hopefully rapid growth it with use of bone meal. We'll find out whether or not that happens. But we should be good to go from here on in. At least for great wood saplings. Now we also need to make silver wood, and that's a little out of our purview because we need more Pericotantio magic to get that infusion going. But there is a way to do it. So far so good. I'm going to risk looking away for half second and just say, so we go over here. Oops. You can see that there is a way to do it, but we need 20 of both Vecchios and Pericotantio, which we don't have 20 of either right now. And we need more air points to do that, which is a bit of a problem. But we're going to get some new research gain in about 2 seconds here anyway. So there, that's all gone. What's left? Just those left, eh? So cool. Super stable, though. That's fantastic. I also dropped another node. Didn't get much of what I wanted, but I got something at least. Now, I did see a really neat wand recharging station. Not the actual... It's something that mounts on top of, if you believe it or not, of the work table. Now, what's wrong with you? Why know you work? Oh, I need... Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot. Oh. I forgot this. Oops. Oopsie. I'm a dumbass. Thank God it was in that Alembic. Otherwise, trouble. Okay, whew. What else are you missing still? I should have everything else. I've got the others. Dumbass. Now, hopefully they can see those jars. It should be able to. It is within the range. I guess it just needs them in a specific order. I'm glad that didn't break our operation, though. Oh, there comes the water now. Perfect. Look how that goes, man. And you can see it there ticking down on both the graphic interface above the rune matrix as well as our Whalio tool chip, telling us how much of the intended Essentia that we require. And it's just missing those last two, Ordo and Perdido, which it should pick up relatively quickly. Also, I really hope I'm saying all the Essentia names right. I've always pronounced them my own way, and I mean, Perdito is what I've always heard, right? Like it's Perditio. Like what else could it possibly be? There goes the Ordo. Almost done. You definitely do feel the magic in this. I think this is probably way cooler than blood magic is a really neat way of doing magic with, you know, the blood altar and all that other stuff and the multi-block structure that is upgradable. Like once you build the infusion altar, there's no real upgrades beyond stability of putting heads and crystal clusters down. After that, there's not much else you can do. So with blood altar, with the blood magic, not only do you get the awesomeness that is the altar itself, but you also have the rituals and the different shapes that those rituals take, which is pretty cool. But this just, in terms of like graphical enjoyment, it doesn't get much better than this. Come on. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. So now it's going to take these guys. It's going to infuse all the items in. Oh, hey, we get our buckets back. Isn't that handy? This makes me happy. Almost there. Just a few more seconds. Last one. And there we go. I have a great wood sapling. Ta-da! Let's scan this bad boy. Sweet. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do infusion crafting. I'm going to grab these buckets back. Oh, that's fantastic. And that's pretty much going to do us for the episode. I just really want to quickly... I have no idea what timing is right now. How do I time? Oh, what happened to you? Why are you not working? You're out of power. Why are you out of power? How are you out of power is the question. You shouldn't be out of power. So, you know, here's the thing that's been happening with my guys over here. They have been, for some reason, running out of power. Is my AE system got power? Yeah, you've got power. So for whatever reason, and I have no idea why, every once in a while these MFR machines will just totally go, sorry Chief, we're out of power. Can't do that for you. I don't know why that is, because they're connected. It is in fact connected. No, you have 0 power. You've got 0 energy coming in. I don't get it. This one did it too. This one was doing it as well. And you can see right there, it's not getting power. So I don't know whether it's just like the length of the cable is too long. Is that even like a thing that can happen? I don't even know. But I'm going to quickly, let's ditch. Let's get rid of. We're going to put great wood sapling. We're going to. Okay, let's grab. I hope to God this works. Oh, I hope this works. If it does and we get saplings, we're golden. Oh, can we not bone meal this? Is that disabled in this pack? Oh, no. Okay, well, that's going to derail that for now. All right, back to the drawing board then for that one. Balls. No, whatever. Well, at least we've got saplings. I might just have to make more to make an actual 4x4 great wood tree. So I'll do that off camera, guys. But anyway, we do have our first great wood sapling, and that's fantastic. We're on the road to completing that finally. I'll try and figure out why that's out of power. I might just put a straight up power relay in here and make that work. But anyway, guys, if you liked today's episode, do leave a like. It helps me out tremendously when that happens. I love seeing that you guys are enjoying the series, especially now that we've got really awesome magic going. I mean, come on. Tell me that's not the coolest thing in the world, the Infusion crafting. I love Infusion crafting. Anyway, as always, guys, if you want to see more work I've done, check the description box below. And thanks for watching. Of course, I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.